5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, nerds! Welcome back, Drunken Nerds Podcast. This is the 6-month anniversary
We forgot.
of the Drunken Nerds.
What is up, nerds? I'm Schubert. 6 months.
6 months.
I forgot, or I would have got some balloons or something.
We should have done something.
I thought, this one was kind of slapped together.
Well, you got a new character behind you. Who's that?
We're starting to accumulate. Got my little fire spirit this week. I had the Legos set up and ready to go. And then I broke it when in the switching hotels today. It fell apart, so I didn't have time to fix it. But you said it couldn't be done. I did it. I built a Lego set.
You did? Was it like a 40-piece set or?
No, it was pretty good. It was I know you mentioned it last week. Your favorite part of Black Widow, it was the helicopter.
It was. That was my favorite part.
So you saw a picture of it as it was completed. I didn't get a chance to get a good picture of it for Instagram. I'm going to fix it at some point this weekend and throw it up on the gram. People said it couldn't be done. It was done. I had a good time doing it. We might do another set this weekend.
Good job. What was the age on that one?
I don't know. I didn't check. It was a decent amount of pieces, not a ton. It took me about an hour and a half to do.
See, Legos are good time-consuming thing to do.
It was fun, and I put it on during wrestling, so it was like something I double enjoyed. I got a lot of enjoyment out of that.
It seems like a good time.
So
you're going to carry that around, or you're going to drop that off somewhere?
No, I'm going to have to throw it back in the box and mail it home at some juncture.
Okay, so that could take us some space.
Yeah, if I start, I might have a suitcase full of Legos by the end of this trip. We'll see.
All right.
I was looking. We talked about the Seinfeld and the Thor. I didn't realize they were released August 1st, so I get a couple of weeks before I get my hands on those.
Well, you're starting to learn how to build Legos. So
yeah, there was a little bit of a curve. I figured out the instructions. I'm looking for a challenge though. This one, you were right. I could have used a couple more pieces.
All right, so so nerds, if there's a challenge Lego set, comment on this and let us know, because I think that Schubert wants a hard one. What's the hardest one that you've had to do?
I had my eye on one at the store, but the amount of pieces I didn't want to just jump into the deep end. I needed to start a little smaller. I was going to get the car from the Fast and the Furious.
Is that a lot of work?
It was over 1,000 pieces. I know that. I think the one I had was about 400.
Okay, so you started small.
Yeah, we'll move up.
All right. So where are you, Schubert? Are you in Indiana still?
No, popped in quick trip to Michigan just for the day. So back into Indiana tomorrow.
Okay.
Where I'll be for a couple weeks until I've only been here 10 days. I started planning my escape to Florida. I can't do it.
Let's say, how long is it going to take to get to Florida? This seems too long for you.
I've been here 10 days. I have a planned trip. Maybe another. I'm going to be here next weekend for sure. This weekend. The weekend after that, I can't do it any longer. I need to get back to Florida.
I think you have to, because it looks like you're in a closet right now.
I pretty much am. This is one of those
tight quarters.
This is one of those hotels. It's the only one in the area. You pull off the highway and hope for the best. So,
right.
Tomorrow I'm staying in a much nicer establishment. I'll be there for a couple days, so that's nice.
All right, well, enjoy yourself over there.
How's it up in New Hampshire?
Things are good. We actually had a really good weekend. I mean, we always talk about wrestling. It was a very good wrestling weekend. We had
great wrestling weekend.
Double pay-per-views, 2 pay-per-views, Saturday and Sunday night. So that was fantastic. It's a way to get away from the family, enjoy some good TV, and it was great. So I can't complain.
I watched both myself 3 nights in a row if you include SmackDown. But if you go that route, then it's been about like 10 great days in a row. So
right.
But 2 awesome pay-per-views. We got another one upcoming this weekend.
Yep, another one.
So
2 nights.
2 nights. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm gonna say hi. Yeah, we'll go over that later, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll delve
Yeah.
into the wrestling territory.
So it was a good weekend for sure. I mean, can't complain.
Drank a couple beers.
That's right. Oh yeah. Any pay-per-views like a free for all to drink beers. I had to drink during the wrestling events and the pay-per-view events.
I pre-gamed for the first night of wrestling pay-per-view at Hooters, and I was pleasantly surprised by the local Indiana Hooters. Nice establishment.
Good for them.
Yeah, so wasn't expecting that, but it was good.
Hooters is never a bad time. Do you get some wings?
Oh, I did. Yeah, Daytona style.
What's your flavor though?
Oh, Daytona style.
Oh, that's right. You're a Daytona style guy.
Daytona style and flavor, all the way. Never anything else.
I remember that, and it actually was very good. It's the first time I had it was with you. I think in Florida, of course, in Florida. Very good. Never had it before.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. What's your Bud Light?
Oh, I drank about. I probably don't even want to say the number of how many Bud Lights I drank there.
You can just say Ubered. It's no big deal.
I did Uber, but it was very close to the hotel.
All right. Well, enjoy yourself, Schubert, and let's go to this week's hangover. I think we have.
Right along.
I have no idea what's going on, but let's go for it.
This was kind of a slap together. We're on a short week.
This week's hangover.
All right, the Naked Men make another appearance, as always. So this week's hangover, we had a really busy week last week.
Yeah, we had a lot. We prepared for it.
Yep, and we have a few things this week.
We're on a short week, but yeah.
So let's start with, so you want to talk about M. Night Shyamalan's new movie coming out, which has been all over the commercials.
Yeah, no, if you, I'm sure everybody has seen this trailer already for Old. And I'm sure everybody is generally one way or the other. It either freaks them the hell out or they're like, yeah, this is my cup of tea. And me, yeah, this is my cup of tea. Give it to me. I like the weird, freaky stuff.
You are a sick man.
What?
Anybody who likes it, I feel like it should be flagged. Like anybody who watches it, they should be flagged. It's a weird looking show.
Yeah, but it's a movie.
Whatever the hell it is.
But yeah, I'm not into like slasher or gore or murders or like that kind of horror movie or the Conjuring or the Purge, any of that crap. I like the Twilight Zone style stuff where it just freaks you out.
It's like accelerated life, like seeing babies just pop out in a day. You like that stuff?
I don't know. Seems kind of cool.
I think that makes you sound like a psychopath. That's what I think it is.
Maybe a little bit. But
what's your favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie?
It's hard, but I think at the end of the day, it's probably Signs, maybe.
Okay.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think. I'm probably forgetting something.
I thought you'd go a little deeper for you. Because
you're going to say Unbreakable or something?
I was going to say something. Nah, I mean, mine's Unbreakable. But I thought you were going to like one of the deeper, like, super freaky ones.
Like what? Like I like Sixth Sense, but not a huge Sixth Sense guy.
Yeah.
I really like Lady in Water. That one's not that popular. I love this is I think what you were getting at, The Happening.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking you were going to say. The Happening. That's the one that was on the tip of my tongue. You're one of those people.
So I actually put The Happening on like Netflix within the last 2 months, and I probably have put on maybe under 3 movies that aren't on Disney Plus like in the last 6 months, and that was one of them. So yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. All right, I won't watch that one either.
The Village is pretty good. I like M. Night. I think he gets a bad rap because everybody was waiting for the twist.
Yeah, no, I'm out on this one.
What do you think the twist is going to be?
On this one?
Yeah. They're turning old. That is the twist itself.
Yeah, it's what is that movie with the Brad Pitt movie?
Benjamin Button.
Yeah, it's basically a Benjamin Button. That's all it is. It's a bit horror themed.
I don't know. It happens in like 10 minutes, not over the course of 100 years.
That's true. I don't know. I keep seeing this trailer nonstop.
I feel like the trailer is really freaking people out. Like the people who don't like it, like really don't like it.
Yeah. What
And you'll-
when does this come out? And is it theaters or is it a streaming thing?
So it comes out Friday, and I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be only theaters for a week or so. In that case, I might venture to the theater Friday night.
Sick, man.
Get a nice big bucket of popcorn, sit there and start laughing.
Yeah, something not right about you.
Yeah, this is screw loose.
So, all right. So there. All right. So what about the Hawkeye and Miss Marvel? You gotta fill me in on this.
Big
So
news.
obviously, some shows are coming.
No segue there, but yeah, I think it was Kevin Feige himself. He announced that Hawkeye and Miss Marvel will be coming to Disney Plus by the end of the year.
So like a full show?
Yeah, they're both series. So
that
will put us at 5 series on the year.
Okay. That's more happy. You go, I try to do the dark first.
Hawkeye could be pretty dark. I don't know.
Hawkeye can't be that dark.
I don't know. He was pretty dark in Endgame.
That's true.
He got his family back though. So
he did.
But yeah, 5 series on the year. And when you think about that, what do they average? About a month and a half each?
Right. 6 episodes. Yeah. But a month and a half. Yeah.
That puts us at 7.5 months of Marvel. And let's consider this an average year because I only think it's going to get bigger, right?
It's definitely going to get bigger. Yeah.
So we're at 7.5 months with a weekly episodic Marvel episode. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's definitely going to get bigger. I mean, you got to think they basically stopped production for everything for a full year.
Right. And we're getting 5 series out of it.
Yeah. Whew, that's great.
I can't wait.
Disney Plus, until they're on the next level when it comes to their stuff.
Yeah, even I watched Disney Plus. Quick segue. I started Monsters Inc. this week.
Hey, how was that? I haven't watched that one yet.
It's good. It's good. It's not like must-see tune-in television, but for a TV show, it's pretty good.
Okay. Is Sully and Mr. Wazowski in there a good amount or no?
Actually, yeah, more than I figured. I was kind of worried that it was going to fall into the trap of like they would show up, say hello, and then disappear for the episode. But no, they're in the storylines. So
awesome. All right,
it's good. It's worth checking out.
Speaking of Disney Plus, so they did the behind the attractions for Disney Plus. Got released today. I
heard this was coming out. I haven't watched it yet.
I don't know why I thought about that, but it just came out. What is one attraction that you want to see behind the scenes of?
I get to pick any of them.
Any of them. Which one do you want to see
behind the scenes? Like I get to see the inner workings of it.
How it works and this and that.
I don't know. I want to see like maybe the Aerosmith the roller coaster. Like how close your head is to actually getting chopped off in the dark.
Like how tall do you have to be to actually get like knocked off? I like that.
Do they throw a dummy in there with like a basketball for a head and just like watch it?
I like that. I like that answer. Actually, that's a good one.
Somebody's gonna test that, right?
Yeah.
And I'd say out of all the roller coasters in Orlando, that's got to be the closest you come, right?
Yeah, you can't head knocked off. It has to be.
Yeah. And you're in the dark, so you can't see. So,
right. Yes, I don't know what the attractions are yet. I know they released. There's like 3 of them came out today, or 3 or 4. I think one of them Small Worlds.
Maybe they'll have like Splash Mountain, and they'll have the guy who's like, I think it's a good idea to have the old racist movie from the 1950s. Build a ride.
Yeah, I don't know if that one's going to make the cut.
Maybe they'll do a redo and they'll do like the planning of the new updated version.
Yeah. They should do the amount of babies that have been conceived on Space Mountain, according to Ric Flair. That'd be a good way to segue things into it.
And likewise, if you ever heard, I heard, like, if you ever look into, like, there's Reddit posts about, like, the behind-the-scenes stories from the cast members, and they say the Pirates of the Caribbean is the one where the action goes down.
That makes sense because that's like a smooth ride where you can easily get like close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Space Mountain. Hell of a ride.
I love it.
Woo!
All right. We're getting some random stuff today.
Yeah, we're very off track.
Hey, big thing I'm looking forward to.
We're freestyling
I didn't even
for
talk to you
6
about it. Ted Lasso comes out in 2 days.
Everybody's talking about it. I haven't got in yet.
I cannot wait. I literally think I might hide for about crap. I think Apple TV only does like 2 episodes at a time. 2 episodes for the first, and then
Is
like
that how they do it?
Yeah, this is a Mythic Quest. So 2 episodes, release date, then 1 episode every week.
Okay.
Awesome show. I'm looking forward to it.
I think I've been like put off of Ted Lasso because a lot of people like love it. And then I think it was one of these things where like so many people loved it that like a vocal crowd like just started trying to throw people off of it to be like anti something. You know, like people can be like that.
Yeah, so you're not going to watch it because of that?
No. But that's like when I was about to dive in, that's like sort of what threw me off. And then I just never really got back in.
I'm telling you right now, you should watch it.
I'll give it a shot. I don't have that many hours in the day that I'm not watching wrestling.
That and Mythic Quest you need to watch.
All right. Apple, I always forget that Apple TV is available on Amazon Stick.
Yeah, I say check it out.
Yeah, it's Roku that it's not available on. That always throws me off. So,
well, it is available on Roku now.
It is now. Okay.
I think.
Is it available on?
I think it is. It could be. I think it is. Yeah, it is because I watched it. Yeah, I watched it on Roku.
Either way, it's available on everything. I'm making this way more difficult than I should.
Yeah.
But Apple TV just doesn't doesn't do the right promotion for me, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I suggest
I always forget about it. It's forgettable. Yeah.
I'm the one that hates Apple. I hate everything about Apple. I hate them. I mean, I hate all their products. I'm literally doing this on an Apple computer right now. I got an Apple computer behind me, as you can see.
I got an iPhone right here.
But Ted Lasso, Mythic Quest, good stuff.
They're literally the 2 TV shows on the top of my list that I keep meaning to dive into, but then I don't feel like committing the time to them, you know. So,
yeah,
maybe I'll do it.
I say you do it for next week. That'll be a challenge. Not the whole series, but just watch a couple episodes. See what you think.
Challenged me to the Legos last week, and I completed it. So now you're getting greedy.
Now we're getting greedy. So, all right. So, what else do you want to talk about here, Schubert? A remake of Zelda Skyward Sword remake. What's going on over here in Pokemon?
Yeah, big week for Switch. Switch, a couple games coming out. We got the remake of Skyward Sword. It was last on Wii. Is that right? Yeah, Wii. Did you ever play it? Were you a big guy?
What's it, Wii?
Zelda on Wii.
Think real quick.
It was a lot of flying motion.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
I never played it. I lasted about 10 minutes and hated the motion controls and quit instantly.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with Mario Galaxy.
You like Mario Galaxy?
I couldn't deal with the motion and it made me dizzy after like 5 minutes, and Zelda was too much of the same. Too much motion for me. I quit. I didn't like moving. I didn't like the Wii. I liked playing like Wii bowling, like when it was easy, and or like the shooters where you just pointed.
Right. I know what you mean, but not like real games.
When you had to do moves, I hated it. So that's where the Wii lost me. So this other game, it's on the Switch now, remastered in HD. I might give it another shot.
I mean, Zelda's always perform. You're right, though. The Wii was hard to get. Like, that was a huge change going from basically Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
To the Wii.
Well, you had GameCube, but
yeah, I mean, same thing though. I mean, basically a controller-based thing to all of a sudden motion controlled.
In GameCube, it was going back to the funny transition. That was when you had the cel-shaded one on GameCube.
Yeah.
So we finally got Zelda Skyward Sword, like finally we have another like a real Zelda game, and it was motion control. So it was just like, what the hell?
Right.
I'm probably gonna give it a go. There's not much on Switch that I won't give a go.
And Nintendo doesn't mess these things up like this. When they
No.
exclusive games like this, they're not going to mess it up.
So,
Are you still playing Pokemon Snap?
still playing. I finally beat it about a week ago.
You beat it.
I beat it. Yeah, finally
Good.
about a week ago. It took a while, but I finally did it.
Nice.
Speaking of, another Pokemon game came out for Switch today.
What's that?
Pokemon Unite. I know next to nothing about this game.
It came out today?
Yeah. So
what is it?
It's one of these like where Pokemon takes a style of gaming and basically just like finds a way to incorporate Pokemon into it. And so this one is a MOBA. I don't know if I'm saying that right. MOBA. No, not ringing any bells with you.
No, nothing. I got nothing.
So I think it's basically like an RPG version of chess or something of that nature.
Yeah.
But like I think World of Warcraft, maybe like some people are screaming at their computers right now that I'm completely wrong. But I think there's like a World of Warcraft one and like maybe a League of Legends one. I'm completely off base probably, but there are other games with this type of game, and Pokemon is just the latest to kind of put their spin on it.
Okay. That's good.
So,
you brought that on yourself to bring that.
Oh
topic
yeah. I'm not when it comes to the gaming, you got to stick to the basics with me.
Yeah.
And I started reading about this one, and I was like, oof. Till I download this, because I think it's download only. Until I download this and play it, I don't know what I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to talk about it. I'm trying to read it, and I'm like, what the hell does this mean? Like I think it's a little too much over my head.
Maybe add it to your homework this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it, so we'll see what happens with it. But
Yeah,
I might
last
last like 10, 15 minutes.
Right. So, all right, we've got another thing, Shiba, you wanted to bring up, which again I have not seen at all.
Put it on the list.
So I'm gonna let you. What is up with the new Jackass? It's not a real Jackass trailer, or is it? It is a real Jackass.
This
trailer.
one is very real.
Oh, so there's another one coming.
Jackass Forever is coming out.
Okay.
Jackass 4, basically.
So who's in it?
All of them.
Bam Margera's in it.
He's not in it.
I say, there's no way he can be in it.
They kicked him out.
Well, then that's not everybody then.
Well, him and the dead guy, they're the only two not in it.
So Johnny Knoxville?
Johnny Knoxville's in it. Bam had some issues, so he's not in it.
Well, Bam's had many issues.
Many issues, yeah, so he's not in it. But everybody else is.
Yeah.
Trailer is wild. They show so much stuff. I don't know how they're going to have a movie left other than if they just make everything they showed in the trailer longer. But it looks great.
What was the best stunt they did in the trailer?
So there was one I saw. There's a guy basically hanging in a furniture store, and he was in it was sort of like a love sack, but like a bigger love sack.
Yeah.
And then there was one of the other guy, I think it was the fat guy. He was working on a scissor lift, and pretending to fix a light bulb or something. Then he lost his balance and fell off the scissor lift, and he landed on the other side of the love sack. It sprang the other guy. It was like the Blob from Heavyweights. And it sent the other guy flying into the ceiling, and all the customers were like, ah. Oh, God. It looked great. But there were some other good ones. They strapped the guy to a chair, put some honey on his nuts, and then put sent a grizzly bear into the room. So we'll see how that one turns out. But a lot of good stuff in there. Johnny Knoxville was hilarious. He was like, they say concussions, or Steve-O was like, they say concussions, as long as you have them before you're 50, they don't count. And Johnny Knoxville's like, good, I'm 49. So,
all right. I mean, those guys are always funny. They need to bring that back.
yeah, oh, it's going to be great.
like the generation now, they're missing out because they probably never watched Jackass before.
I like how you said like this one is the real trailer, because I know a couple months ago I fell for the fake trailer and it was actually just the scene from Jackass where it was like Jackass 2025 and it was them dressed as old guys and like nope, this movie is basically come to existence.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for this movie. I think it comes out in October, so we still got a couple months, but I'm excited.
All right, I'm in on that one. I'm always in for Jackass movies.
You can't not be. I mean, Jackass 3 kind of slipped through the cracks because it came at a weird time. But 1 and 2, that was basically what, I don't know, like our formative years.
Can always go for some new ones. All right, so I think that wraps up this week's Hangover.
That was pretty good for not having much to work
freestyle.
with.
So let's go to RIP. We have a special RIP segment.
Yeah, you should put this as a disclaimer.
No, we have two.
We have two. Yeah,
we have two. So I'm gonna start with the one that I think everybody knows, and then we'll go from there. So RIP. All right, so the biggest name to lose was Biz Markie.
You say he's just a friend.
And I know Schubert, he was an awesome guy.
Yep.
Good rapper, good DJ.
Heard some good stories about him.
But there's one thing.
Hey, I was gonna say, we thought he was making the RIP last week.
Right.
But then it turned out to be like a hoax or something, but I guess it was true. I think the same thing happened with DMX.
Yeah.
Where they were like, oh, he's dead. And he wasn't dead. And then he actually died like a couple of days later.
Right. You have a bone to pick with Biz Markie, though.
What that is it? The one I don't know which one you're thinking. Is it the Bonnaroo bone?
Yeah, the Bonnaroo bone.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
So Biz Markie, give him all the credit in the world, but Schubert. So there's a thing. We go to a music festival every year at Bonnaroo, which is
I was going to bring this up myself. I didn't know that you were.
I was ready for this.
Yeah.
So we've been going to Bonnaroo, which is a music festival in Tennessee since like 2006, 2007.
Yeah, a long time now.
And their big thing is to sing Biz Markie whenever they want to.
Just randomly. Like in the crowd, like you're going in and like some idiot will start singing it and then everybody else will start joining in. And it's like everybody's one big goddamn happy family. You know what?
Triggers Schubert. It triggers him beyond belief. So I have something for you, Schubert.
I think it's so stupid. It's probably me. Oh, that hurt my ears.
That's your favorite thing to do. I know it is. You don't want to admit to it.
No, so early on I liked it, but then I just hate this like blind rah. Everything is all happy and jolly. Like, fuck you. It's not all rainbows and fucking butterflies. I don't know. Something about it just rubs me the wrong way.
Well, you're in trouble this year at Bonnaroo because we're leaving on Labor Day weekend. It's going to be done.
Trust me. That when he died, I hit myself on the head and go, "Fuck me! This is just going to be nonstop. I'm not going to be able to enjoy myself because I'm going to be worried that the whole crowd breaks out into a friggin' song and dance."
Oh, not only the crowd, but I think every band is going to do it just like an opener.
No, see, that's what's going to be wrong. The whole crowd is a bunch of idiots who are going to be like, oh, I wonder if this guy is going to sing the Say He's Just a Friend tribute and then complain when it doesn't friggin' come.
It's going to come everywhere. No, it's going to come from all angles for you, Shooter.
I'll take the over-under on that bet. You're not going to hear one single band sing it. All right, maybe one. I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
All right, so we actually have two RIPs this week. That was an early RIP, so now we have a current RIP.
Now on a lighter note.
Yeah, so let's go to
RIP. Disclaimer: this person is not actually dead. Probably
RIP number 2.
I like the date on there.
All right, so we have a man who's about to die Saturday around close to midnight.
11:45.
Yeah. So obviously we talk about a lot of wrestling, and if people who think that wrestling is fake, I would challenge you to
Tune
order
in.
the pay-per-view for GCW this coming weekend on Saturday. Matt Cardona against Nick Gage.
Nick fucking Gage.
And if you doubt us, please
Watch
pull
this
up
match.
Dark Side of the Ring, Nick Gage.
Yeah,
He tried to kill David Arquette.
he did, and we
Really, seriously tried to kill him.
we didn't even know when we planned this RIP. We just got a new announcement. He's also fighting Chris Jericho next Wednesday.
That's going to be tailored back, I would hope. But I think Nick Gage literally hates
He
Matt
might
Cardona.
be in prison for having murdered Zach Cardona on Saturday night. So I think he's going to carve New Jersey into his chest with a pizza cutter.
Yeah.
So you can't feel that when you're dead. But good luck to Matt Cardona. I hope he survives the night. I don't think he knows what he's getting into. And if you want to catch it, it's GCW Homecoming on Fight TV. I recommend tuning in. It was very reasonably priced. I think it was $20, and it's 2 nights.
There's going to be a lot of blood.
Lots of blood. If you don't like blood, don't watch this.
I don't even like blood, but
last GCW, where Nick Gage was supposed to fight 2 nights in a row, he didn't even make it to the second night because his back was so bloody disgusting. He couldn't. They were like, no, you're not wrestling 2 nights in a row.
yeah. Like I said, anybody who thinks wrestling is fake, which yes, it is. But if you want to watch something like this, like a death match, it is horrifying to watch. There
was one of the greatest signs in the crowd tonight. There was a death match on AEW tonight, and it wasn't even like on the same level as a Nick Gage match. But one of my favorite spots, there was like an 8-year-old kid in the crowd, and he had a poster, and it said, "My first death match." He was on TV about 10 times, including when the title was raised. There's just like this little 8-year-old kid in the background with "My first death match." I'm like, that's what wrestling's about.
Oh, yeah. And this guy, Matt Cardona, who's about to go into a death match, I mean,
woo.
He's got a fiance. He's got a podcast that talks about theme parks. And he's going into a death match with Nick Gage.
You have your own beef about him for stealing our Disney park.
Yeah, and he's a piece of trash because I know he's probably listening right now. So, Matt Cardona, you piece of shit. That's what you are. That's what he is. He's definitely listening to our crap. But
if you survive this death match, Dan is next.
I'll get you. But yeah, Matt Cardona, he's not fit for this.
We'll see. Maybe he shocks the world and has like the craziest showing of all time. But maybe if that's the case, he lives.
We'll take back our IP for the first time.
So, first RIP where the guy's not in the ground. Bismarcky, RIP.
Let's go to Drunken Story Asshole of the Week. Sounds like a good time, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Drunken Asshole Story of the Week.
All right, so we made the Drunken Asshole Story of the Week.
Give us the details. I've read this story, and it feels like something that I could find myself in a similar situation.
So I'm not going to lie. I was in a bad mood pretty much all day today, so I only literally read the headline. So I'm going to read the headline, and then you can fill in the rest. So women break into a New York City restaurant. Eigzen?
Your guess is good as mine. It's something Chinese food.
Where they take and cook dumplings.
Attempted.
Okay, so that's as far as I got. So what else happened there?
That was it. They basically got caught on the security footage. They tried to break in, pick out some dumplings from the freezer, tried to boil them in cold water, realized they failed. It took a bag and scrammed.
Did they say what time this happened at?
It was very late, I think.
Okay,
Post 2 o'clock.
Now this makes sense. Because if you are sitting at your house or an apartment, whatever they are, a hotel, you're trying to get DoorDash, and all you want is dumplings. And there's no dumplings to be had at DoorDash. Once your mind is set on something, once you've been drinking, it takes extreme measures.
So
I understand where these women's heads were at.
going back to you, my past Saturday night after wrestling, DoorDash took 3 attempts and almost 3.5 hours for me to get food. I finally got my food. 3 attempts. The first attempt, DoorDash, they let the order go through. They let it sit there. They spun and said, "We're fixing your order. Yeah, fixing your order. Fixing your order." About an hour and a half goes by. Go to the DoorDash chat box. "This isn't coming." They're like, "All right, yeah, we don't think so either. This place is clearly closed." All right. They gave me my money back. They gave me some credit. I try again. Second place I picked. They said it was my fault, but it was not. They said it was set to pickup. I never switched anything to pickup. I just picked the place from the list and placed my order. That one, they didn't give me money back instantly, but I still needed food. So third attempt, I got my food. I gave the delivery driver a $20 bill because I was so damn happy to see him.
Where'd you order from?
That was Checkers, the only place
Okay.
open at that point.
Yeah.
So,
What was your order? What'd you go for?
oh, I got everything. I think half the menu. I was working with some free credits. I did some damage.
See, that's what happens on DoorDash. And these women, you got to give them credit.
Yeah,
They wanted
just took
dumplings
matters
or
into their own
Chinese food.
hands.
In New York City, screwed them over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, New York City is probably not that hard to get food at 2 a.m.
Well, just give them the benefit of the doubt here. They
Yeah, I will.
wanted dumplings for a reason. I think it was that they probably denied them on DoorDash.
I like how the article stated that they watched, like the camera caught them trying to cook them and
Yeah.
like put them in the water and then realized like the water wasn't boiling and like, nothing's happening here. So then they just grabbed the bag and cut their losses. Like they definitely couldn't figure out how to turn on the stove.
Yeah, they're trying that at home.
So they said nothing other than some damage and a mess, but
Yeah, a couple
I don't
of
think they're gonna find these. I would like to know. So the article it stated, I think it was like literally like a once in a lifetime like managed to get into because they said that there were like electronic locks on the thing where you like you swipe a card or something, but like within an hour span, like the power had been out,
Yeah.
so it had like knocked out the door. So these girls must have just like that must have been like a once in a lifetime opportunity. They're like, "Hey, I want some Chinese food." Open the door and it just opens for you. That's like winning the lottery, I think. I feel like I'd do the same thing.
You'd be the dumpling stealer?
Well, I mean, if I was like, "Hey, I want some Chinese food," open the door. Nobody's in there.
Yeah.
But well, why is the door unlocked? I'm gonna help myself.
True. It sounds so good. Dumpling right now sounds fantastic.
What the hell's going on over there?
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of noises going on in this house right now. So, all right, let's move on.
Moving on.
Beer of the week. Oh, God.
You know
All
what?
right.
I got a surprise for you.
What do you got?
I've got a beer of the week too.
Yeah, Bud Light,
No.
a special edition.
Actually, yes.
All right. All right. Let's do the beer rating. I go get the beer. God damn it. All right, let's do it.
All right. My beer of the week that I've been on the hunt for these for a little while.
All right, what do you got?
I finally found him today. I know I've told you about him a couple times. The special summer edition, limited edition, tie-dye can Bud Light seltzers.
Ooh.
So these come in 3 flavors.
Yep.
I know one's blue raspberry, the other's cherry limeade, and then the third one I'm not quite sure what it is because it has like a funny name. It's like summer ice or something like that. So I don't know what it tastes like. But tonight I'm gonna debut the blue raspberry.
I've never seen these before. I'm excited for you to try it.
Yeah, they get tie-dye cans, and they're like the Summer of Love Bud Light seltzers. And not usually a Bud Light seltzer guy, but there's some pretty funny flavors in here. Blue raspberry and cherry limeade. Those are just about my two favorite artificial flavors.
Right, let's give it a
So
shot.
I saw this pack, and I had to give it a go. So tonight, we'll do the blue raspberry. Next week, will be the cherry limeade.
You gonna try it? There it is.
All right, let's do this. Let's give this a shot. Ooh. Ooh. That is very good. I don't know how much I could drink of it, but it's very good.
It's good.
Tastes like a slush puppy.
Slush peppers are great.
It tastes like a slush puppy. I don't think I got it cold enough to fully appreciate it, but I think if I poured this on the rocks, well, that could be dangerous quick. It's a little funky aftertaste.
What's the percentage on there? Normal, like 4%?
5%.
5%? Okay.
Yeah. A little funky aftertaste, but yeah, I'm digging that. I think I need to try it on ice. I think I need to give it its fair shake.
All right, so Schubert doing the beer of the week.
Bud Light Seltzer
Special
of the week,
edition
actually.
Bud Light.
I think this is my second beer of the week, and it's always a flavored light beer or flavored seltzer or something of that nature.
You did good. I've never seen that one before.
And I'll do another one next week. We'll go through the pack.
All right, I like it.
But
all right, so I guess I'll have to debut this. I went to Ahmad. I know Ahmad's watching.
you didn't let me score it.
Oh, okay. Score the seltzer.
On the seltzer scale, I'm not
The seltzer scale.
on the seltzer scale, it's still like a 6.6.
A 6 seems low for your favorite two flavors.
Well, it's good, but it's still not White Claw.
Still not White Claw.
If it had been a blue raspberry White Claw, I think it would have been a 10.0.
Yeah. Yeah, White Claw does things right when it comes to like the smoothness and
Smooth.
yeah.
So, yeah, 6. I'll give it a 6.6. It's
All
pretty
right,
good.
6.6 blue raspberry limeade.
In the tie-dye can. No, it's just blue raspberry.
Oh, just blue raspberry. Okay.
The other flavor is cherry limeade. That'll be
Okay.
next week.
Gotcha. All right, so blue raspberry, 6.6.
Yeah, good flavor. If you like blue raspberry and you like Bud Light seltzers, it's a slam dunk.
Okay.
I like blue raspberry, but don't love Bud Light seltzers. So it's good. It's close.
All right. Well, I'm going with Ahmad. He told me to get the hops a lot.
Oh, Lawson's. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that new?
So this is new. So Lawson's, if anybody knows, anybody who
Wow.
drinks beer knows.
Even
that
I know.
Sip of Sunshine
Yeah.
is a very, very good IPA. So
Very
they put
high
out like
demand.
random stuff. So Hopslot just came out, and he told me, "Oh, we
Wow.
only got like whatever. I think he got like four 4-packs." He said,
Yeah,
"Hey,
you
one
might be
more."
like a beer celebrity on right
So,
now.
oh
you
yeah.
you could probably put that on like eBay.
So we got this Hopslot, and it was just bottled actually or canned. I think I looked it up. 7/14/21. So that was 7 days ago.
Wow, that is fresh.
So,
I'm
we'll
not
give
kidding.
it a
I think
shot.
you could put that on like eBay or the
Just throw it
Facebook
on there?
Marketplace. Yeah, I think it gets a
Ahmad
buck.
always hooks me up. He knows because he knows he watches this every single time.
He's probably been like, "Where the hell have you
Might be
been?"
the best place in the world.
Be like, "Where the hell
So-
have you been, you sack of shit?"
Oh my goodness, it smells like marijuana. Literally, I'm not. It smells like weed.
Well, is there weed in it? Stuff's legal in Massachusetts now.
Wow, it's actually pretty smooth for what it is. What did I say on here? Inspired by a dreamy combination of music, hops, and beer. Yeah, it's probably It's probably weed.
Yeah, you're gonna
But,
be stoned later tonight.
No. Really, I mean, soup. I mean, hops a lot. The name basically says it's super hoppy, very, very hoppy. It basically tastes like grass, smooth grass. I don't know how else to say this one
Like
here.
marijuana grass.
it's like I'm drinking a bud of marijuana.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Ah.
see, yeah. I don't know how. Oh, it's a very interesting taste. I feel like a lot of our Bonnaroo fans are probably like this,
Yeah,
thinking they're getting high by drinking beer.
maybe you are. Have you checked out the ingredients?
I haven't checked out the ingredients yet because there has to be weed in there. It smells just like it.
Whatchamacallit? There was a moonshiners where they did the hemp moonshine. Remember that one?
Oh yeah,
Nothing in there?
straight from the Green Mountains to your head.
The Green Mountains.
Yeah, no, they're definitely going for the marijuana feeling here, but there's no ingredient list. So anyway, it's actually pretty good.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
I might go to space in a couple hours. I'm gonna give it a actually let me try it one more time real quick. I mean, it's good. I feel like I'm literally chewing marijuana.
Interesting.
I'm gonna give it 7.9.
Good score. Respectable.
I think it's pretty good. So, all right, helps a lot. Lawson's, check it out. All right, let's go to Schubert trivia. Schubert, I did this without even looking anything up. So let's
You
see
did
what happens
this.
here.
I was under the impression there was going to be no trivia. All right, let's
Oh,
go.
there's trivia. This is a freebie for you. All right, so we made it to Stump the Shoe. We're at 6-pack of questions. Schubert gets it wrong. Take a sip. Gets it right. I'll take a sip. And I literally made all 6 of these questions based off of sitting here, thinking what's on my mind, and looking around my surroundings.
Oh no!
I did no research whatsoever.
I don't know
on
if
a
I like
single
this.
question. So, are you ready for this?
I guess so.
I mean, it's very, very. If you don't get at least 3 or 4, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed in you.
All right, give it a shot.
So let's do it. So, Stump the Shoe trivia time. Who is the guest of honor at the Chris Jericho cruise?
The guest of honor.
The guest of honor, according to their page.
I know. I've read it multiple times. I feel like there's a couple.
Well, there's only one official
One
guest
official.
of honor. It literally says guest of honor.
I know. Is it Bully Ray?
Incorrect.
No.
I thought that was a freebie for you. It's Kurt Angle.
It's Kurt. Yeah, that was my second guess. I knew they're 1 and 2. They're listed next to each other on the page. I just couldn't figure out which order.
Yeah. So, all right, take a sip. Whew. All right. I'm glad I got that one. Even though I like this beer, I kind of want to take another sip.
Hopefully I'll help.
That cruise. So the people that aren't listening, I mean, they don't know. So we're going on a Chris Jericho cruise.
Hopefully. We'll see how COVID plays in this situation.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of trouble. So we'll see. See what happens.
You didn't continue your thought.
Well, no, I was just thinking like Kurt Angle is going to be there. Bully Ray is going to be there. It's music, wrestling. It's like the perfect combination for us.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Gambling.
Lots of gambling.
It's going to be bad.
A rear-facing balcony where if Dan gets sick of me, he can just toss me into the ocean. And
Just let him go. And you know he's not going to get hurt because he's just going to get tossed outside and kind of float away. That's the best way to go.
Bad news.
So
we're planning a live podcast from the
we're
balcony,
definitely doing a live podcast from the balcony.
and we're working on getting a celebrity guest.
We'll find one.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we can figure something else out there.
Matt Cardona, if he lives and joins the cruise, come on.
We'll be able to pull somebody at some point at that point.
Oh, sure.
So, all right, question number 2. What land is Jungle Cruise in Disney World?
Adventure.
Venture what?
Adventureland.
Okay. Correct answer.
I was worried it was Frontierland. I was worried it was on the border of Frontierland.
It's Adventureland.
We drank with you.
Yeah,
I'm so used to just drinking.
You always drink whenever I have to drink.
I'm so used to it. So I haven't had a great showing in a while. So
Yeah. All right. Well, you're not going to get this one, I don't think.
no, great.
All right. Ted Lasso is the coach of what team?
Soccer.
Of what soccer team? The Premier League.
I know. Tottenham.
No, Richmond.
Richmond.
All right, take a sip.
Are they in the Premier League?
I think they are. According to the show, they are. So I don't know.
Wait, that's fictional.
No, because they talk about the real teams.
I'm pretty sure that's fictional.
That could be. But anyway, take a sip. You got it wrong.
Oh, you stood me wrong. Take a little sip just to spite you.
We'll see how much you actually know about this. Because
That would be like at the Mighty Ducks. Like they were playing the.
Mighty Ducks is a real team.
I know, but it would be like if the Mighty Ducks were playing the Cougars.
Yeah, maybe. I'll look it up. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think you're wrong. I think they're fictional.
All right. Well, let's see how much you actually pay attention when you're at my house when the children are here.
Oh, no.
What is the name of Daniel Tiger's sister?
I might know this from my own childhood. I don't think he had a sister when we were kids, did he?
No.
Oh, shit. Emily.
Correct. It's Margaret.
Oh, Margaret. All right.
All right, take a sip.
He didn't have it. I think he was an only child when we were kids.
He was. Yeah. The new Daniel Tiger.
Sister was conceived just for the show.
What's your favorite line in Daniel Tiger?
Everyone's job is important. That was a good episode.
Everyone's job is important.
That was a good episode. Saw that about 6 or 7 times.
It's a lot of very catchy things when it comes to Daniel Tiger.
A lot of catchy things, but you gotta switch him with Bluey. Bluey's the man.
Bluey is awesome. I'm trying to get my girls into Bluey. They won't go for it. I'm stuck on Daniel Tiger and Tots.
I almost put a big Bluey behind me today, but I figured that would have been a weird line.
Bluey is amazing.
As I don't have children on my own. Like Disney stuff, I think I can get away with. Bluey, I think that's a line that might be crossing.
Oh, Bluey. That was a good one. All right. Question number 5. Who wrote the comic The Watchmen?
Alan Moore.
Correct answer. All right. There you go.
All right. Here we go.
So, it was literally just sitting beside me. I was like, I don't know what else to ask. I'm going to put The Watchmen on there.
You're finally asking me questions that are like real trivia that I can get.
Hey, everybody should know Daniel Tiger.
Yeah.
It's another one that was just by my side. What is the name of Atari's handheld system?
Is there a year or is there only one?
I think it's just the name of the system. I don't know.
Like there's only one Atari handle?
I would think so.
It's not the Turbo, is it?
Not the Turbo.
It's not. I know it's not Jaguar, but it's not another big cat, is it?
No.
Okay, then I don't have a guess. What the hell is going on over there?
I think. Why did I grab it? This is what I saw.
So it's not a big cat. And it's not Turbo.
No.
I give up.
It's the Lynx.
That is a big cat, you idiot.
Well, it's called the Lynx. I don't know.
I said, is it named after a big cat? A lynx is a big cat.
Oh, I thought you said it's called Big Cat. I can't see.
No, I said, is it named? See, if I would have got that, you idiot.
Wait, you want to know if it was after a big cat?
Yes.
You would have said lynx?
Yes. So would it come to my head?
Well, I thought you said, is it called Big Cat?
No, I said is it named after a big cat? And a lynx is a big cat.
How did that spark you on that one?
What do you mean?
So what else would you?
Because it's already like the jaguar. I know the jaguar. Like they named all their stuff after big cats.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Like tiger or lion
Yeah.
or lynx.
All right. I'll take a sip for you then.
I would have got it if you had said yes. My head was going in the right direction.
When I grabbed it, my headphones went to silent, so I could barely hear what you were saying. So
no, my head was moving in the right direction. I go, yeah. They named their systems at the time. They were naming all their stuff after big cats.
Okay, fair enough.
So had they come up with another thing, it would have been like the panther or something. There was a naming convention that I was aware of. So.
It just tastes like straight marijuana.
I would have needed a hint. I needed a hint anyway, but my head was going in the right direction. So.
Well, not a bad showing. Not as bad as you usually are. You got at least 3.
We'll call
two.
it like 2.5.
We got 2. You should have got the Kurt Angle one. I thought that was a freebie.
That one I was just trying to wrap my head around. I've been on that website so many times. I was trying to think of like the order.
Yeah. Let's go on what's on tap for the. Wow. We're under 1 hour.
We might keep it under an hour. Let's see.
Let's do it. What's on tap for the weekend? All right, Schubert, what's going on this weekend?
Sort of the same old for Indiana. I got to work a little bit. But other than that, probably going to try to get to Old, like we said, whether it's on streaming or in theaters. I'm going to try to build some Legos, and I'm going to watch wrestling pay-per-view. And that's what might be on tap for my weekend for the next foreseeable future. We got a lot of movies coming out. We got a lot of Legos to build, and we got a lot of wrestling pay-per-views coming up. So
that sounds like a fantastic weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be my weekend for maybe until September. So
yeah, love it.
Not complaining.
All right. Well, I am about to get as close to hell as you can possibly get. Tomorrow, I fly out to Georgia. Not
fun.
Only my wife and the kids, but also the in-laws, to fly to the brother-in-law's house in Atlanta, Georgia. I can't think of anything worse or something that I'd rather not do than do this.
Maybe you just get caught watching the Nick Gage match, and then everybody's so horrified by you they kick you out.
So I have a lot of theories here. I'm hoping that my 2-year-old can't keep her mask on. We get kicked out the flight.
There's an option.
That could be one. Another one is the flight gets delayed because they're short-staffed.
That's a very possible. What airline you flying?
I hope that Delta.
You're probably not in that much trouble.
Screw it. Damn it. But all I know is I'm going to pack an insane amount of beers in the bathrooms.
There you go.
I'm a bathroom packer. So you get a 6-pack, 12-pack of beer under the vanity, inside, like deep inside the plumbing.
In the bowl.
Yes. It's all over the place.
What is that rattling?
So I am stuck with the extended family for 4 days.
I think that's all you have to do. You just put on the Nick Gage match and show what kind of psychopath you are.
Yeah, I need to get out of it. I've tried everything. I tried to test positive for certain things, and I can't get out of it. I can't get out of it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck going this flight. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Might be tweeting about this.
I don't know. I don't have a solution there for you. But Georgia, nothing really all that cool down there either. It's not like you're flying to like Texas and you can get like an In-N-Out burger and make it worth your while.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, they want to do a photo shoot, like a family photo shoot for a day.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that type of stuff. It's not going to be a fun merry-go-round type of good vacation here. I'm flying out for 4 days to be miserable.
Maybe bring some edibles.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Broaden your horizons,
Yeah, I don't smoke or do any of that stuff, but I
No.
might have to.
Then just
You're right.
just go head first in.
Just get me out of this hellhole. Oh God. All right, so that's my thing. I'm gonna be in Georgia for the weekend, and
So will you be watching Nick Gage?
I will stick myself in the bathroom, a closet, or I'll literally just walk down the street and just find somewhere else to watch the Nick Gage fight. So,
What night of the trip will that be?
What do you mean?
Like, well, is that the last night, the middle, in between?
So I fly out tomorrow. Yeah, fly back on Monday night.
Oh, there you go. So if you disappear, you have to deal with the consequences on Sunday,
Yes.
and then potentially watch another Nick Gage match.
See, I'm pretty good about dealing with consequences. I feel like I've done enough of them. But I know it's coming. Screw it. I don't care. I'll figure it out. So
Just cruise
follow
on.
us on the Drunken Nerds on Twitter. So I'm going to tweet about this. I'll let you guys all know where I'm hiding to watch these events. Because I will. I'm not one of those people that aren't going to watch an event that I want to watch. So I'll say I have an extremely upset stomach. And I'll
Fake
disappear
diarrhea.
for 2 hours.
Yeah.
There's always a way around things. But
I got lots of Hilton points if there's one one in walking distance.
yeah, I'll find a bush or something.
A Hilton.
Give me Hilton? All right, I'll go to Hilton.
If there's one walking distance, I can hook you up.
Yeah. Well,
You're like, I'm going to go take a walk. Just say you got lost in the woods.
I just couldn't find my way back. That's it.
They'll send out a missing persons. Where is he? He's at the Hilton watching wrestling on pay-per-view.
I'm getting out of this. This is going to be a goddamn horror show. I've been trying to get out of this for 2 months now, and they're not having it. So,
where are you flying out of?
Boston.
Ooh, I got an out for you.
What's that?
I got an out for you.
How do you get out?
There's going to be lots of traffic.
Yeah.
You didn't hear about this?
No.
Some asshole with a tractor trailer drove into one of the bridges. Bridge is ready to collapse.
Yeah.
93 is down to one lane.
Ooh.
There's going to be 2 hours of traffic. You cut it close. Be like, we have plenty of time. You're not making that flight.
I like your thinking. All right. That's my first obstacle. Next thing you know, they say we have to run. I'll be like, I pulled my hamstring out. And I'm like, hobbling. I can't do it.
No, I'm telling you, you're not making it on time.
Okay, I like this.
If nobody brings it, you're gonna have to leave 3 hours early to make it to the airport on time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention that at all.
Don't mention it.
No.
Yeah, you're the one running late.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We get to the airport and we're 30 minutes. If you guys move fast, then I was like, my hamstring! I just pulled it. I'm slithering on the ground. I can't.
Well, how you get into the airport?
There, we're driving.
In parking?
Yeah.
Oh, you're screwed. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're golden.
So, all right, fun with the family. Enjoy it.
I'll enjoy. I'm going to be in Indiana. There is one county fair. I know we've been talking about the county fairs. I'm trying to get to this weekend.
Yeah.
The county fair is actually sold out.
How?
On Saturday night.
Who's there?
ZZ Top.
Ooh, that makes sense now.
And want to make even more sense of it? The actual city of Lagrange is 20 miles away.
Yeah. So that makes complete sense then.
It's very, very much sense. So I might try to score a ticket to that Saturday night. Oh, no, it's Saturday. No, it's Friday night. Yeah, Saturday night. I'm not scoring a ticket to anything. I'm watching fucking Nick Gage.
Yes. The death of Macrodona.
One of these weekends, I will make it to the county fair, and I'll tell you all about it.
I think you should live stream building the Black Widow Lego again to prep yourself for a bigger Lego.
Well, no, the Black Widow, it's not in a build. It's just in multiple pieces.
Okay.
So it's an easy fix.
It's not, easy fix. All right.
But I'll build it. I'll put it on the Instagram. Once I get settled into this hotel tomorrow, there'll be a lot of stuff ready to go.
Right. All right. Sounds good. All right. So follow us at the Drunken Nerds on Twitter. Schubert,
At Matt
Where
does
are
it
you?
all.
at Matt does it all.
Add me on PlayStation. Add me on Instagram. Add me on Twitch. Add me on whatever. Not on there all that often, but I'll play some games with you. Whatever.
All right. Fair enough. All right, guys. We will see you next week.
Big show next
I
week.
guess.
I'm calling it.
The big show next week. We survived this week, so we can only get bigger for next week.
6-month anniversary. You thought you could survive 6 months with us.
Yeah.
This will be like next week will be the first movie of phase 2.
Yes, I like it. We'll have a new introduction, maybe.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but
I think we will. I can do it. All right. We'll see you. We'll see you next week, nerds.
stay thirsty, nerds.